Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me to address you, guests and participants of the 15th Human Rights Documentary Film Festival in Bishkek. This festival offers a unique opportunity to discuss different aspects of human rights and to do so through the lens of art and artistic expression. To quote a well-known German-American philosopher, Herbert Marcuse, "Art cannot change the world, but it can contribute to changing the consciousness and drivers of the men and women who could change the world." In this spirit, the festival shows documentary films from different parts of the world. Through the eyes of filmmakers and their heroes, we see that despite their differences, people can unite based on their values and humanity. And at the same time, the festival offers an opportunity to see the world through the eyes of vulnerable groups, migrants, boys and girls, women, ethnic minorities. But good art often leaves you with a question, not an answer. So it is important that the festival also provides the possibility to be involved in discussions about justice, good governance, the rights and obligations of citizens, about civic culture. Unfortunately, we cannot ignore that this festival takes place in difficult times. Many challenges have arisen or become worse over the past pandemic year. We all are too well aware of the impacts of COVID-19 has had on human rights, exacerbating many inequalities that already existed all over the world. Formal and informal measures implemented in response to the pandemic have undermined fundamental rights and values enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, recognized by all countries. That is why it is so important for the EU to work with all partners, governmental and non-governmental, to promote the universal values we share. The EU Human Rights Action Plan 2020 to 2024 is an illustration of the EU's strong commitment. Gender equality and empowering youth will remain high on the EU agenda. We also need to adjust to our changing world. For us, that means increased action on economic, social, and cultural rights, greater focus on business and human rights, and more emphasis on the links between human rights and the environment, maximizing the benefits of digital technologies and minimizing their risks, as well as a further action on the protection and empowerment of human rights defenders. We see a concrete correlation between rule of law and respect for human rights on the one hand, and resilience and prosperity of societies on the other hand. This includes the ability to deal with internal and external shocks, disruptions caused by crises such as COVID-19 pandemic. Looking at the challenges mentioned, some say that the human rights message is failing. But I would say that especially in difficult times, reaffirming the central values and importance of human rights is fundamental. And one way to let this message resonate is to experience it through art. To end, I would like to quote in Russian the words of one of the greatest Kyrgyz writers, Chingiz Айтматов. Цель искусства не в том, чтобы пугать человека, но помогать человеку побеждать отчаяние и страх перед жизнью, пробуждать в его душе великие чувства, испытывая которые он может противостоять злу, какие бы формы и обличия оно ни принимало. I hope this festival will help you create a vision of hope to address key human rights challenges as we come out of the COVID pandemic. I thank you.